Synthesizers can be confusing and intimidating at first, but with a little know-how, you can be on your way to becoming a great sound designer. Most have the following: oscillators, filters, and envelopes. Most also have at least one LFO, or low-frequency oscillator, used for modifying other parameters. Here, I'll be using a Moog Voyager analog synthesizer. It's monophonic, meaning it has one voice, meaning it can play one note at a time. Polyphonic synthesizers have multiple voices and can play multiple notes at a time. Oscillators generate the sound you hear. Different shaped waveforms make different sounds. The most common waveforms are triangle or sine waves, sawtooth waves, square waves, pulse waves, or a combination of these. The filter filters out frequencies of the sound from the oscillators. Using this low-pass filter in the cutoff control, we can cut off the higher frequencies of the sound and let the lower frequencies pass through. The resonance parameter accentuates a certain frequency of the filter. When turned up, the filter usually has a more pointy or juicy sound. Envelopes are used to shape the filter and the volume of the sound. They usually have 4 controls: attack, decay, sustain, and release. For the volume envelope, attack determines how long it takes for the sound to fade in. Decay determines how long it takes to get from the peak of the attack to the sustain volume. Sustain determines the volume of a note when it's held out. And release determines how long the sound fades out for after letting go of the note. The filter envelope functions in a similar fashion. Attack determines how long it takes for the filter to fade in from the cutoff frequency. Decay determines how long it takes to reach the sustain level of the filter. Sustain determines at which frequency the filter will stay when holding a note. And release determines how long it will take the filter to reach its original cutoff frequency after letting go of a note. The overall amount of this is often controlled using an envelope amount control. The LFO is an oscillator that moves slow enough to hear the individual wavelengths. This can be used to modify other parameters such as filter cutoff frequency, volume, and pitch. Let's hear some examples of sounds made using these controls. Congratulations, you now know the basics of creating sounds with a synthesizer. Go out there and make some sound.